Well, hey there. How you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just doing what I do every time I've got some spare time. Chilling with these two. Nothing weird about that. Welcome on back to Needs Improv-ment. Here we have ourselves two characters, a situation, some hidden agendas, and some, what did I call them? Some bonus conditions. So we're gonna go ahead and get right on into things. You guys, just for a little refresher, these two are childhood best friends who fell a little bit out of touch in adulthood. They, by circumstance, by pure chance, met up in the town square and decided to go get lunch together. However, in the elevator ride, where there's a cheeky little bit of peeling wallpaper in the corner, the elevator proceeded to break down, and they soon came to realize they may not have quite as much in common with each other as they once did. So, Chelsea, Rohan, are you two ready?
As I love to be.
Born ready.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those there hidden agendas, as I'll be keeping score. And I will of course remember that Chelsea starts off with an extra 2 points for having my favourite drawing in the first half. So,
Yeah, good one.
But I added shade.
I added pizzazz.
can I get the two of you to roll initiative and we'll see who
cool.
kicks us off?
I don't even know what my bonus to initiative is.
The floor is part of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Well,
you'll be going first anyway.
Yeah, a plus, so a 19.
19.
Yep, you're definitely going first.
Alright.
15.
Chelsea shall be kicking us off with 2 extra points to their name right out the gate. And as a reminder, you'll have 15 minutes to play out the scene. I'll let you know when you have 3 remaining to start wrapping it up. And at 15 minutes, we're gonna hear, and that means it's time to call it there and see where our points have ended up. So, you two, big deep breath in and out. Give it a little shake and make it bake. With that, I'ma say on action in 3, 2, 1, action.
It's been so long though. Like, what have you been up to?
Man, what haven't I been up to? You know what I mean?
Not too much, no.
Bro, I've just been living life. Just exploring what my creativity can do for me, you know what I mean?
A bit unsure about that, but like, what do you mean by that? Like, are you exploring your creativity? Are you an
You know,
artist?
I'm sure you can tell by the little instrument that I've got on my back that I just like to jam, I like to chill. I like to do what's good for me, you know? What about you?
Well, I've found myself in a most admirable establishment.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah? What are you doing?
I'm serving this lovely household. The Wilsons, you might have heard them.
That's a pretty common name, dude.
No, they're at the top of their game on the financial district.
Okay. I like to play Monopoly as well.
No, they serve the mayor.
So you serve people who serve?
Well, no, it's an honor for me.
Sounds pretty lame, dude.
No.
What do you do? You like do
Well,
their taxes or something?
I make them a fire at night when it's cozy and they're a bit cold. But I also bring them food, drinks, everything.
So you're a slave.
No. I'm the...
A slave to the man.
No. I'm a head waiter.
Oh, you've changed, dude.
Well, what do you do?
I told you already, Ben. I do what is good for me.
So you journey, you experience things.
Maybe not journey. I kind of stick to the same like street corner most of the time, cause it's like really good foot traffic there, so I can make a bit of dosh.
So you're on the streets?
Aren't we all on the streets?
No. I'm in a like 5-star hotel most
you-
of the time.
Own it?
Not really, no. But
Sounds like a loss to me, dude. I can be wherever I want to be at any time.
can you be drinking with the Queen? Can you be
I've drunk with queens.
which queens?
I don't know, like Tatiana. She like performs at the club down on the corner.
Okay, those types of
Yeah.
queens.
Anyway, this is really pissing me off. This wallpaper right here.
I wouldn't touch it. It's part of the lift. Yeah, I wouldn't
Part of the
touch it.
system, dude. You're changed, man.
What,
You used to be cool.
used to be cool.
Yeah.
In high
But
school.
now you're a slave to the man.
I'm not a slave.
How much do they pay you, dude?
Well, less than most, but I get the status.
Doesn't status usually like come with money and stuff?
They have the money, I have the status. And
Don't-
sure, I have less status than them, but it's a matter of principle.
Bro, I haven't had a principal since school, dude.
Wow.
You should come hang out with me sometime. I feel like I could really loosen you up, bro.
Look, talking with your queens and
Yeah.
everything.
They're like funny and cool.
Funny.
And they've like lived life, man. What have you done since we saw each other last?
Well, high school, of course. You were completely different. I
Well-
would say. Sure, you were
Not really.
free going, but I didn't think you would just keep being free going.
What else was I gonna do, dude?
I don't know. Settle down, get a job.
This is really pissing me off. I'm trying to listen to what you're trying to say, but this wallpaper, dude.
Just ignore that. Okay, just ignore that.
I'm sorry. Jeez, someone got uptight, man.
I got sensible.
It's just like, you know when you get a sunburn, man?
Just
No, I'm just saying, it just looks like it would be really satisfying to like,
I don't think we should do that.
why not?
Because they'll get some people in to repair it.
Some people, what, you?
No, not me.
Someone with status is gonna come fix this wallpaper, bro?
No, lower status. I didn't mean that. I mean, just leave it. Someone's coming to repair it. I promise you someone will come.
Surely we're at our stop now.
Is it? I think. No.
It's fine. They've got like the emergency button for a reason, dude. It's chilling.
It doesn't seem to be.
You got status, man. You call someone. They'll fix it.
Call someone. We're stuck in an elevator. I can't call anyone while
Why
I'm
you-
here.
Can't afford a phone with your fancy job, dude.
No, I can afford a small little phone, but well, I can't afford a plan, and you need data, and I can't get into this. We're stuck.
Man, you're right. Having a job seems like it's really giving you everything, man. Just stop playing the guitar.
Well, what are you doing these days? I mean, apart from just riding around, you're sitting on the streets.
I saved up enough dosh recently to get my wings done, dude. Hey, yeah, it was pretty cool. You can say so.
Yes, but are you affording food? Are you a little bit of spending money apart from your wings, of course?
What really feeds me is like experiences and meeting people. You know, all that like worldly stuff doesn't really matter to me.
Worldly stuff. You're still here in the city.
Yeah.
Have you been anywhere else?
Yeah, I went
Stop,
to like a
stop.
couple. No, I just Brother, I'm claustrophobic, so like I'm really stressing right. I'm trying to hide it, but I'm really stressing right now. Just don't fix it, bro.
No, but
This is exactly
You've
what
made
you were
it-
like in school, man. Like everything I did, you would just like negate it, man.
but you've made it worse now. And I can't.
Yeah, well, you know what will make it better if I just got rid of all of it. Just hold up, okay. Look at me, dude. Look at me. Look at me.
What?
This is not going well. We used to be friends, man.
You've
We used
stayed
to
the
get
same.
along. What do you mean I've stayed the same? You've gotten worse.
Worse?
Yeah.
No, I've gotten better.
Okay, man, are you really happy right now? Tell me for real. Are you happy?
What?
Are you happy with your life right now? Man, dude.
Of course I'm happy. Of course I'm happy.
Can I inside check that?
Absolutely, you can roll persuasion or deception, depending on which it is.
That's a natural 20.
Whoa, well.
You can tell that he's just really not happy with the situation he's in.
Brother, Sammy, look at me. Forget about the wallpaper. That's just like a metaphor for what's going on in our lives.
But
Maybe it's fate that we are here now talking to each other while he's distracted. I cast Mage Hand to start peeling the wallpaper.
I'll say roll a stealth check for your mage hand, I guess. Does anyone know if mage hand has specific stuff? We'll say a spellcasting modifier, or does it have? Yeah. Roll a check for your mage hand with your spellcasting modifier, and you can roll some perception to witness such deviosity.
16.
Well, I've got income. I've got a place.
Look at me, man. It's about us.
What were you looking at?
What? I wasn't looking at anything, dude. Look at me. I was in love with you.
Can I perception that?
You hear that just fine. They reached across you to pull it down. Don't even.
No, that was my mage.
Oh,
that
that
was
was
my
mage hand
mage
still?
hand, yeah.
So same one.
We're gonna go off of the same. We're gonna go off the same stealth check. You can make another perception if you'd like.
15.
It was 16 though, wasn't it? You don't notice anything.
You want to know why we didn't talk all those years, dude?
You loved me. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you and Eric.
Eric? Dude, he was just my bass player, dude.
Bass?
Yeah. No one actually likes the bass player. You just have to, like, convince them to show up.
What was I?
You were my friend. My everything.
I considered us just, like great acquaintances.
Oh! That really hurts me, dude. I thought we had something special.
Special? Like
Yeah.
friend? Like friend? Like you said?
Yeah, but like, if friends like stuck their tongues in each other's mouths, dude. You know what I mean?
That's a bit scripted there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, am I making you blush?
Not necessarily. Can I make another
By all means.
Well, I've never really thought about it. No, I'm stupid. I could. You're crazy. You're making me think about different things.
Look, it's been a long time, man. I don't want to bring up old stuff and like make it weird, especially considering we're in a contained situation. Ow.
2.5 minutes remaining.
But, brother, friend, lover, what's the difference in today's society, really?
You've caught me off guard. I won't lie.
I bet it's
And I'm a little flattered as well.
it must be lonely, man, just cleaning houses all day.
It is. It is a bit.
Oh, I'm so glad I found you. I feel like I found you just at the right time.
I hate them so
They're
much.
a representation of the bureaucracy, dude. And all you're doing by staying there is encouraging, perpetuating a system that keeps people like you and me down, man.
Go for it. Minute and a half.
Trying to be 16, goddamn. I feel like after talking to you, it's kind of changed how I see a few things. I mean, I'm a lot more vigilant on these.
You really strike me as a perceptive dude.
Everything that happens around me. You know?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm down there banging out tunes every day, man?
Well,
I'm just trying to
I'm
make
assuming
people
for money, but
Well, I mean a little bit, but like also I
Right,
just
you
want
see.
people to see what I see, you know?
Well, I mean,
And that's the
if you're looking for a job, that could look.
No, dude. I don't want a job. That's
No.
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 My job is to do what I'm doing right now, and I'm changing your perspective.
I won't lie to you. Being impoverished isn't my goal.
And you
But
said anything about impoverished.
while you're singing for money on the street,
I'm singing for me on the street, man.
just for you.
Yeah, and then I make friends and they buy me cocaine. So that's pretty chill too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so you're buying cocaine for
No.
no,
No,
you
like,
know
let's be
people.
really clear. I never buy the cocaine.
What?
Other people do, and then I.
Let me try and get on your level. What if you were to have enough money to buy cocaine?
Well,
Like,
then I would buy
just
other
like you've
stuff
got
and
a-
let other people buy me cocaine.
But you've got like a constant income.
But what? Other,
Where you could just use a bit of that into cocaine.
Stop bringing it to
you're a
close.
nerd, man.
Mad?
Yeah. Also, I never loved you.
Oh my god!
Hey, but doesn't it look so much better without that? Like, it just.
How much is this
Oh,
gonna
that-
cost?
Do I care?
I do. Someone's got to go through all of this. I should help them. You know what?
You don't have to.
This
have
has
any
been
of that.
this has been fun.
It really hasn't. I actually hate you with a passion. Every minute I spend with you makes me want to die more and more. You're.
Bing bing bing.
On the elevator
Just
stop.
just go. I'll talk to them
I just
for
play
you.
Freebird as I leave.
I'll talk to them for you.
Very well done, you two. That was awesome. That was very good fun to watch.
I wanted to punch you so hard, John.
Well. Another scene done.
Let me guess.
I don't. I did achieve my goal, but I think I might have lost too many. I think it's a pretty even split. I won't
I
lie.
couldn't help myself.
This is a very interesting closeout because I'm going to start off by addressing the bonus conditions. Because, Rohan, you would have gained 5 points if Chelsea were to admit that being a bard is the reason they're unemployed. We came close. Chelsea, you would have gained 5 points if Rohan had admitted to embezzling the family he works for, which I kind of thought we were getting close to as well at one point, because you do hate them. However, neither bonus condition is met. Furthermore, at the end of this here round, Rohan sits on 11 points, and Chelsea also sits on 11 points.
What? Wait, what?
It got a little tricky to tell sometimes when a smile was the character and the break, but I do feel confident in what I dubbed as such. But like, I don't know what to do now, because we're at the same points. I have stolen this directly from Game Changer, so thanks Game Changer. Big ups, love y'all. All right, here's what, not this whole thing, but what we're about to do here.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored, just saying where this idea has
I think everyone can tell that this is not sponsored by Dropout.
But wouldn't it be nice? I'm gonna get you two to go to opposite sides of the frame and you're gonna face away from each other. So, players, I like what Eli's put forth, and I think this will be a very nice tiebreaker for needs improvement going forward, because it integrates the same point system we've been using. On the count of 3, you will both turn around and face each other. And starting with Rohan, being that Chelsea kicked us off, you must serve each other, and you must give each other, whilst, bless you, whilst retaining eye contact, sincere compliments. It'll start off, Rohan, you'll compliment Chelsea. Chelsea, you'll compliment Rohan. If neither of you break, you both take a step closer. So on and so forth until someone breaks. Whoever doesn't break is our winner of tonight's episode. Making sense for both y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Hells yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get this started. Once again, starting with Rohan, and you will turn around in 3, 2, 1, spin.
You have a great fashion sense.
You're like really dedicated to editing and creating new stuff that is going to make Dirty Zeros interesting, and I really admire that.
I really like your outlook on the world.
Your sense of humor is really unique, and I don't think you come across a lot of people with like the comedic timing that you have.
I enjoy that we can share a sense of humour, and whenever I look over, you're always laughing.
Your beard is a beautiful shade of ginger.
Your hairstyles are always something to marvel at.
You have a really small amount of nose hairs. Is that another tie? Because we both spoke at the same time.
At the same time, guys, come on.
Because I've got a runny nose. I was like sniffling, I'm like, oh.
Alright, now it comes down to scissor, paper, rock. It's a best of 3 scissor, paper, rock.
Tiebreaker, what the fuck?
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
It's best of 3, best of 3.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Well.
Yes!
And with that, lovely viewers, lovely audience from the Dirty Zeros here, and our lovely 2 competitors. For this little matchup, we have Chelsea as the victor, and Rohan making it oh so very close. Very tight game from the both of you. The fact that we had to tie-break the tie-break upsets me greatly.
Those hairs, man.
Yeah.
I got myself in my own joke.
Yeah.
If anything, that's embarrassing. I probably should have lost.
No, it's all All good. Very nicely done. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed.
I enjoyed.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed.
Everyone enjoyed.
Looking forward to the next time around. We'll put some info out there on exactly how this is structured. We've got it pretty solidified, but this is far from the last time that you'll see these two doing some, well, needing some improvement. No, but real talk. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching.
Sorry.
Jinx, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
And ring that bell.
See you next
Thanks for
time.
watching. It's Improv-ment. See you next time.
Hell yeah.